Bigyan natin ng opinion, reaction itong Philippine Star na column o opinion sinulat ni Mr. Tony Lopez. Title niya is Denial Queen. Deny, deny, deny. That seems to be the legal strategy of Vice President Sara Duterte as she faces impending trial before the Senate High Court of Impeachment beginning late July and probably well into the 2025 Christmas season. Baka nananaginip sila ng gising, they're expecting a full trial. So, ito, yung kanyang opinion column is Denial Queen. Ang VP Sara daw is rena ng pagde-deny. Basahin ko lang yung summary ng kanyang sinulat. 16 lawyers drafted the deny all reply, denial nga of the impeached Vice President to the articles of impeachment filed by the House of Representatives against her before the Senate High Court of Impeachment on February 5, 2025. The denials are contained in the 32-page answer ad cautelam to the 7 articles of impeachment filed with the Senate after office hours on June 23, 2025, the last day of the 10-day working days deadline set by the Senate of the 19th Congress for Sara to reply. The 16 lawyers sought the dismissal of the impeachment case because number 1, it is void ab initio. Number 2, there are no statement of ultimate facts, and for that reason, it is nothing more than a scrap of paper. And number 3, it is a clear abuse of the impeachment process. The House of Representatives impeachment spokesman, lawyer Antonio Bucoy, says Sara Duterte has yet to offer a clear justification or at least an explanation as to how she is not guilty of the charges she faces. The House of Representatives prosecution team sneers at Sara's deny tactics as a general denial, with the Vice President basically saying that's not true to its allegation. Siyempre naman, kahit ako kung akong kasuhan, i-deny ko. What's wrong with denial? Okay, so ito pa, may sinulat yung last portion sa sinulat ni Mr. Lopez. Sabi niya, will the Senate dismiss the impeachment case? In the past, a mere walkout by the prosecution triggered a people power that ousted an impeached president. Guess what a dismissal will trigger? Pag-usapan natin mamaya yan. Dahil may pinapahiwatig na kung panahon ni President Erap Estrada, dahil lang nag-walkout ang mga prosecutor, nagkaroon ng people power. O ngayon, kung madismiss ang kaso, may people power. Sinong ipi-people power? Vice President lang yan eh. Wala naman siyang kapangyarihan masyado dahil trabaho ng Vice President kung ma-incapacitate ang presidente, yan lang siya magkakaroon ng power. Ngayon, basically, spare tire lang ang Vice President. Ano, people power? Subukan niyong ang dami ng mga rally kunuhay. Rally, pro Marcos rally, kakaunti mag-attend. Ganon din, anti-Duterte rally, kakaunti ang nag-attend. I don't know kung makaya ninyo yung Iglesia ni Cristo rally. 3 million sa buong bansa. Yun ang tunay na rally. yung iglesia in support kay BP Sara na huwag niyong i-impeach. Hindi nakinig eh. Okay, so magbasa tayo sa mga comments. Merle Bobilles, sabi niya, of course, the accused will always deny charges. The burden of proof is usually in the accusers. Let's see how the prosecution will prove the accusations and how the defendant will disprove it. Let's watch bloodbath. Well, kung ako ang inyong tatanungin, I'm sorry, wala akong nakikitang bloodbath. Gustong-gusto ko sana makakita ulit. Kasi nung impeachment ni former President Estrada, impeachment ni late Chief Justice Corona, napanood ko at medyo very exciting yung makinig ng mga presentation of evidence, mga cross-examination, magandang manood. But this time around, madidismiss kaagad ang kaso. Yun ang aking opinion. Kaya naghahanda ng kaya nga ito si Mr. Lopez, tinatanong niya, nag-anticipate na sila ma-dismiss eh. Sabi niya, will the Senate dismiss the impeachment case? Baka magka-people power, sabi niya. Nag-anticipate. Kahit si Attorney Bocoy, spokesman ng House, inamin niya na in case na i-dismiss ng impeachment court yung kaso, malamang pupunta sila sa Supreme Court. Pwede. Kailang yung ex-president ng Integrated Bar of the Philippines, Attorney Gayoso, sabi niya malabo. Pwede magpunta, kailang ang historically sabi ng ex-IBP president, umiiwas ang Supreme Court sa mga political issues. Kaya matagal bago aksyonan kung sakali may magsampa ng reklamo sa Supreme Court kung madismiss ang kasong ito. So, sayang, wala nang bloodbath. Kasi sigurado na si Senator Escudero ang magiging Senate President, nag-alyansa ng Duterte Black at Escudero Black. Wala na, dismiss na yan. Yan ang aking nakikita.